In 2026, Telegram stands as one of the world's most influential messaging platforms, connecting millions across continents. Its reputation for secure communication has made it a household name, especially among those who value privacy and freedom of expression. Telegram's rise has been meteoric, with its user base swelling as people seek alternatives to mainstream apps that are often criticized for data collection and surveillance. The app is prized for its robust privacy features, including end-to-end encryption, self-destructing messages, and secret chats that promise users a sense of control over their digital lives. For many, these tools are essential for protecting sensitive conversations from prying eyes. However, these very features that empower ordinary users also create opportunities for those with darker intentions. Cybercriminals, hackers, and even organized crime groups have flocked to Telegram, exploiting its lax moderation and anonymity to coordinate attacks, share stolen data, and distribute malware. This duality makes Telegram a paradoxical space. On one hand, it's a lifeline for activists, journalists, and whistleblowers operating under oppressive regimes, offering them a safe haven to communicate and organize without fear of censorship or retaliation. On the other, it's become a thriving marketplace for illegal goods, stolen data, and malicious software, with entire channels dedicated to cybercrime and underground trading. In 2026, the real question isn't simply whether Telegram is safe to use. Instead, it's about understanding who is using the platform, for what purposes, and how their actions impact the broader digital ecosystem. The answer is rarely black and white. Throughout this chapter, we'll dive into real-world incidents, such as the infamous Striker breach, to reveal how Telegram's features can be both a shield and a weapon in the hands of different users. We'll also uncover the hidden world of the underground cybercrime economy that thrives on Telegram, where anonymity and encryption fuel a new era of digital threats. Ultimately, while Telegram's underlying technology is impressively robust and designed to protect its users, the greatest vulnerability often lies with the users themselves. Staying safe on Telegram in 2026 demands constant vigilance, critical thinking, and a healthy dose of skepticism about who you're really talking to. For most, Telegram is a convenient, feature-rich app for chatting, sharing files, and collaborating securely. In repressive countries, it's a lifeline for free speech and organizing. But Telegram's privacy and minimal moderation also make it a haven for cybercriminals who openly sell stolen data, malware, and hacking services in public channels. The same tools that empower journalists also enable hackers to orchestrate fraud and data breaches. This duality means regular users may be just a channel away from cybercrime, often unaware of the risks. Telegram is merely a conduit. Its safety depends on how and by whom it's used. Telegram's encryption is strong, designed to keep your messages private and secure from prying eyes. The technology behind it is robust, making it nearly impossible for outsiders to intercept or read your conversations without your permission. But hackers don't need to break the encryption itself. Instead, they focus on the people using it. Rather than attacking the code, they attack human behavior, which is often the weakest link in any security system. Social engineering attacks are clever manipulations that trick users into handing over sensitive information, like login codes or passwords. Hackers often pretend to be someone you trust, such as a friend or even Telegram support, to gain your confidence. One of the most common scams involves a hacker posing as a friend, urgently asking you to forward a code they claim is needed to help them log in. In reality, that code is for your own account, and by sharing it, you're handing over control to the attacker. Other scams create a sense of panic, sending messages that your account will be deleted or suspended unless you act immediately. They'll direct you to a fake website designed to steal your login details under the guise of verification. These tactics work because they exploit two powerful emotions: trust and fear. When a message appears to come from someone you know, or when you're threatened with losing access, it's easy to react without thinking. Many people assume that if a message comes from a familiar contact, it must be safe. But hackers can easily impersonate friends or colleagues, making it difficult to spot a scam. On Telegram, where conversations feel private and secure, users often let their guard down. This sense of comfort can make even the most cautious person vulnerable to manipulation. Ultimately, the real vulnerability isn't the software or the encryption, it's human nature itself. Staying alert and questioning unexpected requests is the best defense against social engineering. Hackers now deliver malware disguised as legitimate apps, even mimicking Telegram itself. After gaining trust, attackers send links to secure or updated versions of apps, actually malware that looks and works like the real thing. Once installed, these programs can steal passwords, files, and even activate your camera or microphone. Recent attacks, including those by Iranian-backed groups, target dissidents and journalists with stealthy, tailored malware. These threats bypass antivirus tools and give attackers persistent access to victims' devices. The danger isn't just in Telegram's code, but in the malicious software distributed through its channels. Your own device can become a weapon against you. In recent years, hackers have increasingly turned to Telegram as the nerve center for orchestrating their cyber attacks. Unlike traditional command and control servers, Telegram offers a unique blend of accessibility, anonymity, and powerful automation tools. By leveraging Telegram's bots and APIs, attackers can remotely control malware, issue commands, and receive stolen data, all from the convenience of a messaging app that millions use daily. This approach allows hackers to operate in plain sight, hiding their activities within the massive volume of legitimate Telegram traffic. When a device is infected, it quietly connects to Telegram servers, blending malicious traffic seamlessly with normal user messages. This makes it extremely difficult for security teams to distinguish between genuine communication and hidden cybercriminal activity. The malware can receive instructions, download updates, or even exfiltrate sensitive data, all disguised as regular Telegram traffic, making detection nearly impossible for most organizations. Hackers typically use private Telegram channels or groups to send commands to their malware. Once the instructions are received, the infected devices execute them automatically, whether it's stealing files, logging keystrokes, or launching further attacks. The stolen data is then uploaded back through Telegram, allowing hackers to collect information without ever exposing their real identities or locations. This method is highly resilient. If a Telegram bot or channel is discovered and shut down by authorities, hackers can quickly create a new one and resume their operations with minimal disruption. The ease of switching between different bots and accounts makes it nearly impossible to fully dismantle these networks. With Telegram, attackers can manage vast global botnets directly from their smartphones, no matter where they are. This accessibility lowers the technical barrier for cybercrime, enabling even less experienced hackers to coordinate sophisticated attacks and control thousands of infected devices with just a few taps. Telegram's robust infrastructure provides hackers with agility and stealth that traditional command and control methods simply can't match. Its encrypted messaging and distributed servers make it difficult for law enforcement to track or block malicious activity, giving cybercriminals a significant advantage. For most organizations, blocking Telegram entirely isn't a practical option, since it's widely used for legitimate business communication. This reality makes Telegram-based attacks especially effective, as hackers can exploit the platform's popularity and trust to evade detection and maintain persistent access to their targets. Telegram has become the go-to marketplace for cybercrime tools, not just stolen data. Sophisticated software to bypass bank and crypto exchange identity checks is openly sold, including virtual camera apps and deepfake generators. Fraudsters use these tools to create fake accounts and launder money, fueling a surge in financial scams. Channels with tens of thousands of members trade in fake IDs, biometric data, and tutorials for defeating security systems. Attacks using these tools have skyrocketed, with crypto fraud losses reaching billions. Telegram's open market for deception amplifies the global impact of cybercrime. The platform's role in enabling fraud is undeniable. In March 2026, the Stryker medical tech hack showed Telegram's dark side in action. The Handala Group, linked to Iran's intelligence services, used Telegram to coordinate a devastating attack, wiping tens of thousands of devices. They lured employees into installing malware via Telegram, then used bots for command and control and data exfiltration. The final destructive command was sent through Telegram channels, crippling Stryker's operations. This case highlights how state-backed hackers exploit Telegram for espionage and sabotage. Their tactics blend seamlessly with normal traffic, making detection and defense extremely difficult. The Stryker hack is a stark reminder: these threats are real, ongoing, and have severe consequences. Telegram faces mounting pressure as cybercrime and state attacks surge on its platform. The company claims it removes malicious channels, but enforcement is reactive. New groups quickly replace those taken down. Telegram's commitment to privacy limits aggressive moderation, frustrating law enforcement. Agencies like the FBI have disrupted some hacker operations, but Telegram's opaque structure and reluctance to share data hinder investigations. Financial regulators warn banks about deepfake-enabled fraud tools sold on Telegram, urging stronger verification. Despite takedowns and advisories, Telegram remains a safe haven for cybercriminals. Ultimately, much of the security burden falls on individual users. Staying safe on Telegram isn't about quitting, it's about smart habits. Enable two-factor authentication to block account takeovers, even if your code is stolen. Be skeptical of unexpected messages or files, even from known contacts. Verify requests through another channel. Never install apps from unofficial links. Always use official app stores. Use secret chats for sensitive conversations and review your privacy settings to limit who can contact or add you. Stay informed about new scams and malware. Awareness is your best defense. In 2026, your judgment is your strongest security tool. With vigilance and caution, you can enjoy Telegram's benefits while minimizing risk.